Zombie peppers recipe. You will need 4 peppers, any colours, 200 grams of rice, 1 tablespoon of oil, 2 onions peeled and diced, 1 large or 2 small beetroot grated, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 50 grams of lower fat mozzarella grated, 50 grams of lower fat cheddar grated, 2 teaspoons of dried mixed herbs or fresh parsley or basil, and a pinch of black pepper. When it comes to the beetroot, it's uncooked beetroot, but you could use, it's easier to get beetroot that's cooked from the supermarket, so if necessary just use the cooked one. And that's your ingredients. Obviously the bigger the peppers are, the better, and you'll see why in a minute. We're going to cut the top off, which is just a matter of slicing through and you end up with the insides. If you very carefully cut through the white pith around the sides and then twist and pull it out. Again, you've got loads of seeds there. You can get the seeds, put them on a paper towel on the window ledge, dry them out and grow your own capsicums, as they're called. Once you've got the pepper emptied, depending on the age of the kids or who's helping you, we start to cut a face into it. Being careful to hold it, I'm bracing my thumb against the side of it so I'm not going very far each time, cutting a small circle out, and again cutting a small circle out so we have the 2 eyes. Whoops. If necessary, you can do that action with the knife just to get it about a bit clearer, and then put in a mouth. Remember, you don't want things to fall out, so don't cut it too large. So you do that with all 4. You have the tops that you cut off are ready to go back on again when necessary. So to cook the rice, all we did was we got a large pan of boiling water. We put the rice into the pan, give it a couple of stirs, and then just leave it to simmer for 25 minutes. Simmering is when it is bubbling, but not bubbling like mad, and it's not a full boil. So it's quite hot. It's not just sitting there doing nothing. We've got small bubbles coming up, and that's simmering. So just let that fluff up a bit. Have it on here, and in the meantime I'll start putting the ingredients into. So we can have the onions in. You can have all the beetroot. Grated beetroot is fun. It'll give the idea of it looks like blood, but it will also stain your hands. So if it does that to your hands, think what it'll do to your brand new t-shirt. Okay, so be warned, be very careful with it, please. Put the rice in. Add the cheese. Give it a bit of a stir. You can tell when it's not been mixed properly because you keep finding bits of rice that aren't stained red. So when those have all gone, okay, and all that's left then is the tablespoon of Worcester sauce, which does not rush to come out of the bottle because we don't want to put too much in. And then carry on stirring round. And then last of all, just add in, you can use mixed herbs out of a jar, or this is just parsley and basil that we had left over from a different recipe, so I've used that instead. The heads. Depending on the size of the peppers, obviously, you may take all of this, or you may have some left over to have on the side. We will see at the end. But you can eat this cold as like a salad to go with the meal anyway. Fill that up, and if you can remember which way the lid went on, so much the better. If you don't, have it like that. Now they're all complete. All we've got to do is get a baking tray. The oven's been preheated to 160 degrees already, so these just go onto here. They may need a bit of support, moral support. And then from here, carefully transferring into the oven, for which you will need oven gloves. Sorry, I forgot those. And that's the first time I've put them in there and they've not rolled over. All that remains then is to get them out of the oven without knocking them over, which is not as easy as it sounds. Closing the oven to be on the safe side, and we have the faces with one that's fallen over at the back. Well, there you go, ready to be sliced into and eaten either on their own, with an accompaniment, or with the leftover of the salad that you've got. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy them.